So my PhD is separated into 3 chapters, and the first chapter is really underlying and characterizing the underlying water chemistry of the environment that these little critters are growing in, to kind of understand what the water chemistry looks like, and we would expect the shell chemistry to kind of reflect that as well. So I kind of looked at how the trace elements in the water varied as a function of salinity and as a function of dissolved oxygen specifically. But once that is established, I then am going to compare that to the trace element chemistry of these critters, which I have shown here. We determined the trace element composition of the shells of them using an instrument called laser ablation ICP-MS, which stands for inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometry. So you can see from the pictures that we laser specific holes into these shells. That's why the holes are there. They normally won't be there. But we use the laser to kind of get the trace element composition of that hole specifically. So once we get the trace element composition of the shells of these critters, I take that and compare it to the salinity or the dissolved oxygen that I measured when we collected these.